On at 4.
Cold weather can discourage even the most motivated fitness folks, but you don't have to let cold weather spoil your exercise. Today we're talking how to switch up your workout even in winter. Lindsay is live today at Creighton University. Lindsay?
Well, and you know, this time of year is when folks start to give up on their New Year's resolutions. 43% of Americans around this week in January say, nah, it's too hard. I don't think I'm going to do it. And you know, you look outside and with the weather today, you'd probably be saying, yeah, I don't want to work out outside either. And it's kind of funny because we had planned to do this outside working out, but one of the tips that we're going to talk about has to do with the weather. And oh my goodness, go figure, I have my tip guy here. Steve Wojda, you are the Fitness and Facilities Director with Creighton. And so one of the things we talk about when working out in the cold is to watch the weather. I obviously wasn't watching the weather conditions too much today, otherwise we would be outside in the snow. What do we need to watch with the weather with working out?
There's three main things we should watch with the weather, and that's the air temperature.
Okay.
And knowing how cold it is, our wind chill, and how windy it is. It's pretty windy out there today. And then lastly, we want to also know, is it precipitating? Is it going to be icy, rainy, wet, snowy, and what kind of conditions we're going to be running in or working out in.
And when it's super windy or cold, we probably have to dress warmer, right? I know earlier this weekend it was really nice, and I saw a few people running outside in shorts, and I think maybe that's a little too crazy. What do we need to think about with our dress and what we're wearing when we're working out?
Well, I advise people to wear in layers of 3.
Okay.
We should always have some type of a dry fit material or a non-cotton shirt as our base, our first layer, because we want to wick any sweat and moisture away.
Gotcha.
To stay dry, because if we get wet, we're going to get cold, obviously. Our second layer then should be some type of insulation material, a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, and then our third layer would be something, a jacket to protect us against the weather outside.
Gotcha.
Break the wind, keep the moisture off of you as well. So those are the three layers that we should look at. And obviously, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Obviously, the temperature plays a role in how many layers we should have.
Right. So if we get a little heated, we can take off a layer and still be okay.
Definitely.
Wonderful. So we only got a little bit of time left. If folks are wondering, oh my gosh, there's all these layers, wind chill, all this stuff that I need to take in, what do you think is like the most important number one thing folks should keep in mind when they're working out outside this time of year?
Safety first.
Okay.
If you feel like it's too cold and your fingers and nose are freezing off, that's probably too cold.
Yeah.
If it looks slick, like you're going to slip on the ice, you should probably try and find something indoors to do to be safe.
You can still train for the Omaha Marathon inside, whether it's like the Creighton track or the Y track or that kind of thing.
Definitely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for these tips. We have online too your 9 top winter weather tips. You're going to want to check that out. That's on the Upfront at 4 section on KMTV.com. For now, we're live at the Kiewit Fitness Center. We're going to send it back to you guys.